Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Omozoya. If today is your first time of tuning in, you are highly welcome, and to my returning subscribers, I am so glad you came back to watch. Thank you. So today in my kitchen, we are going to be preparing fluffy Akara recipe, which is mostly known to be a Nigerian recipe, and it is so good to enjoy. This meal is one of the meals that is mostly enjoyed in most Nigerian homes. They prepare this for their breakfast, probably weekend breakfast, and it is so good to prepare. It is super easy if you are going to be following my directions. If you want to see how I made this, keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Also click on the notification bell so as to get notified each time I upload a new video. So to begin, I will start by washing the beans. This is actually white beans and it's already been picked, so I'm just going to add water now, enough to cover it. I'm going to be rubbing everything together with both ends just to squeeze it together to make sure I'm able to peel off the skin from the beans. As you can see, the skin has been peeling off, so I'm going to continue doing this till all the skin is peel off beautifully like this, and I'm going to add enough water to start rinsing the beans. So I added more water to the beans, and I'm going to use my hand to combine everything together with a sieve, and I'm going to start draining out the water. As I drain the excess water, the skin from the beans is also going to come along with the water, and I'm going to be doing this multiple times. I actually did this for like 6 to 7 times before the whole beans was completely cleaned. And once the beans is clean, as you can see it now, once it's clean like this, I'm going to drain out this water and add another fresh water. So once I added another fresh water, I'm going to combine everything together just to make sure it is properly clean. And as you can see, the beans is clean now. There are no more skin in the beans and it is so clean. So I'm just going to be transferring everything into this small bowl because we are going to be keeping this aside till tomorrow. If you are not that patient, or if you want to make this recipe quickly and just eat it, you just have to at least soak these beans in water for 4 hours. But I will be soaking this overnight because we are making it tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to add everything into this bowl like this. I'm going to add enough water to cover it, and I'm going to be using the lid of my pot to just cover it like this because I don't want to expose it like that. So I'm just going to cover it, keep it in the sink. Good morning. Look at our beans. It has doubled up in size, and all the excess starch or any other thing that might be in the beans, chemicals or anything they've used in preserving the beans, must have washed off. And right now I am just going to drain out this water, add another water to rinse it, and our beans is good as good. Yeah, so I'm just going to wash this now, and I'm going to add pepper and onions, and it's going to be blended up right now. I'm just using these 2 Scotch bonnet pepper and half a bulb of onions, and I'm just going to be popping everything into my blender. Add little water just to make sure it helps the blade of my blender, and I will start to blend the beans. So once the beans is blended up like this, I'm now going to transfer it into a plate, and it's ready to be fried now. After transferring everything inside the bowl, I'm going to whisk it all together. Then I'm going to add a pinch of salt. I don't want this to be too salty, so I'm just going to whisk everything together because we want this akara to be fluffy inside and outside. So I'm just going to whisk this thoroughly, and I'm going to set that aside. While I was whisking the blended beans for the akara, I've already placed my frying pan on the stove and I've added enough vegetable oil for the frying. So once the oil heats up like this, I'm going to start scooping the beans batter into the oil to start frying. You don't want to overcrowd the frying pan so that the batter can have enough space in the oil to float all about, and it's just going to be so pretty. So this is how I'm going to fry this, and after about 2 minutes of frying, I've been doing this on medium to low heat because we don't want it to be too high. If your heat is too high, the akara is not going to be cooked, it's just going to burn, or it's going to just fry faster, and once you open it, the inside will not be good. The outside is just going to be crispy, but the inside will not be cooked. So I'm just going to be turning it like this. I will be using this my fork to just flip it over to make sure it is fried on both sides, and once it has started to turn golden brown like this, you will know your akara is ready. So I'm just going to be scooping this one out, and I will be doing the same thing for all the batches. So now that our akara is ready, I am just going to be enjoying this with pap and milk. You can actually enjoy this with anything of your choice. You can eat it all alone. It is absolutely good. This akara was so fluffy, it was so good that we all enjoy this. So if you have watched this video up to this time, don't forget to click on the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you all so much for watching. See you again in my next one. Bye.